Well, good evening to you. Welcome to the business news here on News 360 on TV3. My name is Alfredo Conce. Let's go on to our first story this evening, where fire has destroyed cocoa farms in 3 communities in the Chimamponua district, rendering over 100 farmers without any source of livelihood. Let's get the details of this.
Affected communities including Botrampa, Empanye and Anyenfutu, which are hubs of cocoa production in the Ashanti region. The farmers are now contemplating on how to get their livelihoods after investing huge sums of money in their plantations. They want government to assist them with the new hybrid cocoa seedlings to start life again.
All hope is lost because my farm has been burnt down. We are pleading with government to come to our aid.
About 6 acres of my cocoa farm have been consumed by fire. I have dependents, but I don't know what to do now.
Meanwhile, the district chief executive of Chimamponua, Stephen Yeboah, has assured the affected farmers will be provided with cocoa seedlings to replant. He said the district is to benefit from 5 million nursery of cocoa from Cocoa Board this year.
We are going to measure the farms and give the nursery to the farmers free of charge. We still have some fertilizers for them. So very soon, by the next 2 years, 3 years, they will have their farms back.
Stephen Yeboah also presented 150 bags of 25 kilos of rice to the affected farmers in all the 3 communities. The farmers hoped they will not be left out in the free distribution of the 10.2 million hybrid cocoa seedlings and fertilizers to be distributed by Cocoa Board to farmers in the Ashanti region this year.
Now, prices of some vegetables have shot up. A visit to the Kaneshi and the Malamata markets in Accra shows major hikes in prices of some pepper, green pepper, and garden eggs.
Prices of garden eggs, traders say, have remained unchanged in the last month. This container of garden eggs goes for 30 cedis. Big size steamed tomatoes container sells at 20 cedis. 3 pieces sells at 2 cedis, whilst these small ones sells at 2 cedis. 6 pieces go for 4 cedis. The prices of cabbage and carrots are relatively good, with the exception of green pepper, which has gone up. A medium-sized green pepper, which was 1 cedi a week ago, is now selling at 2 cedis at both the Kaneshi and the Malamata markets. Prices of pepper has also shot up considerably. However, the price of tomatoes and onions have seen continuous reduction in the last week. This container of tomatoes sells at 10 cedis instead of 15 cedis a week ago. Other prices range from 2 to 5 cedis. Joseph Eche, a consumer, is unhappy about the situation.
Things are very expensive. Tomatoes is somehow cool. The price is low as compared to gardeners. Yesterday I bought one. It was instead of 1 cedi, she said 3 cedi. Just two gardeners 3 cedi. So the price has somehow escalated.
Now, foodstuff prices have also shot up over the last month. A visit to the Kaneshi and the Malamata markets again revealed major hikes in prices of tubers. Traders hope the prices could reduce when the rains set in.
The prices of cassava at both the Malamata and the Kaneshi markets are going up. Traders at the market are worried about the trend and hope things will get better with the coming months. The prices have really gone up. Around this time of the month, it becomes so expensive. We are praying that by July, August, things will be better.
This year,
This year, we are not expecting to see cassava in abundance. The prices are too high. Things will be better, hopefully, by August. 4 tubers of cassava is selling at 10 cedis, while 2 tubers sells at 5 cedis. Prices of yam ranges between 8 and 12 cedis depending on the size. A big size of puna sells at 12 cedis, whilst a medium size sells at 8 cedis. White yam or punjo has a small size selling between 5 and 6 cedis. Mercy, a consumer, is worried about the hikes in prices. Foodstuff prices are too high now. The prices of cassava and plantain are so high, it's even affecting my housekeeping money. Other food items, plantain and cocoyam, have also seen hikes in prices.
Now, market activities on the Ghana Stock Exchange were comparatively better last week than the previous week. On the whole, a total of about 1.5 million shares exchanged hands, which were valued about $2.5 million.
Carl recorded the highest number of shares that traded within the period, contributing 729,098 of the total traded shares, representing 46%. The directors of the bank have announced a dividend payment of 97 pesos per share, which is subject to approval at an upcoming annual general meeting on March 31.
Knowing Carl and the way their shareholders attend their AGMs, I'll not be shocked to see a full hall in the place. They will have shareholders approving the dividends to be paid. Shareholders will have to approve the auditors that will be put forward by the board of the bank, and then other decisions, accept the accounts and all those things. So those decisions will be taken by the owners of Car Bank, who are the shareholders.
HFC lost 15% of its share value during the week, dropping from 1 cedi to 85 pesos per share.
The new owners of HFC are trying to streamline their processes, bring in their models and all those things, and it will take time before we begin to see some results from the change they are bringing to the bank. They reported a loss for year-end last year, which could be the reason why the value of their equity has come down so significantly this week.
Now, price movements in the most traded gold options in New York today. Signal traders are expecting gold to extend losses as futures touch the lowest in more than a month. Investors are backing away from the precious metal amid signs the U.S. economy is resilient enough to face another interest rate increase, even as global growth weakens. But crude oil also futures steadied on Monday as European markets observed the Easter break. But sentiment in oil was generally soft despite a 2-month-long price rebound. Brent futures traded at under $40 a barrel as investor banks are warning that market fundamentals may also weaken enough that prices could possibly return to mid or even lower than $30 a barrel. So let's go on to the commodities market and find out how commodities have been faring so far. We'll start off with gold, and it sold at 1,220.05, and there was a price change of about $3, and which is about 0.25% there. So Ghana should be very happy on that side because of that particular price change, which goes to our advantage. If you look at cocoa as well, at the end of the trading period, it was about 2,966, and there was a price change of $4, so 0.14%. And also, if you look at coffee, $128.65 was what it closed at, and there was a price change of $1.10, translating into about 0.86%. The same can be said for cotton, because if you look at the cotton price, and at the time that it ended trading about 57.63, there was also a price change of 0.09 going to the negative. So cotton growers obviously not being too happy with the development. And also on the crude oil market, it traded at the end by $40.11, and that also translated into 0.08. And so that's how the commodities fared by trading closing today. That's it for the business news this evening. My name is Alfred.